Zach and Ducky have, their partnership that they've, however long, how many test matches it is, they've obviously got a great record together. Obviously, opening partnerships are really important to have, a bit of contrast, and obviously I think they do play two different styles. Obviously, Zach comes at the batters and Ducky sits back a little bit, and that, as an opening bowler, that can be quite tricky on trying to find your length. But then I also know that although there might be occasionally chances with the new ball against our opening pair because of the way they play, I also know as an opening bowler or a bowler, when you're put under pressure, it does make it harder to deliver your skill. So it's great having them play the way they do, and they've done a fantastic job, and hopefully they can carry that on. The messaging is, is not go out there and tee it up and whack it. It's all about trying to put the opposition under pressure, recognising moments when we can take advantage and really, push the game forwards and make sure that we are putting the opposition under pressure to deliver their skill. And then at the same time, when you feel that there's an opportunity where you do need to soak it up, or you need to, I suppose, make sure you soak that pressure up, and before that you can then put the counter-attack back on the team. That's generally the chat. It's never, go into your shells or, let's see this guy off. It's all about trying to put the pressure back on the opposition. And there's different ways to do that. It's never just go out there and be gung-ho. There is some sort of, what's the right word trying to use, idea to the madness or whatever it is, but we're trying to make sure that we play with an aggressive manner but also not reckless, and the messaging is very similar to what it was last year, and there's no change from what I've seen, should I say.
Ben Duckett, having a couple of 70s in the game, do you think that sometimes the excitement of impending father could almost help the game rather than be a distraction?
You come up with some belters, don't you, John? Yeah, that's fine. I enjoy them, John. I think, I'm sure it's firmly on his mind at the same time. I'm sure it's something which is, having been there as a father myself, the first child, your firstborn is incredibly important to you, and I'm sure he's got a lot on his mind at the minute, but for him to go out and play the way he has this week, as you said, with 2 70s, I'm sure he'd absolutely have loved 100. Obviously, his home ground, but obviously he's got a very important moment coming up in his life, which I'm sure he'll remember forever. So fingers crossed that goes well. But he's played fantastically well this week, and credit to him.